Good morning, YouTube. Pastor David here, September 22nd, 2011. Do you like that sign behind me? I told you before, I told you months back, we're going to have to keep a very close eye on the month of September, especially now, the remaining portion of this week and all of next week. We've got Palestine going before the United Nations, and they have a lot of backing. A lot of countries are supporting them to become an independent state. I brought you the story just recently where President Obama and the United States, they declared that even with their veto, it's not going to be enough to stop this. Bible prophecy, what is going to become of this if Palestine does become an independent state? We've got this satellite racing out of control on a crash collision course with Earth. And it's the size of a city bus. It's 5,000 pounds. And it's a satellite. And NASA hasn't got a clue of where it's going to land. Their best defense is, well, the Earth is covered by a lot of water mass, so it's probably going to land in the water. Probably. And it's going to break into 26 pieces. How do they know it's going to break into exactly 26 pieces? That's what I don't understand. Why not 25? Why not 24? Now, going way back, a lot of you don't remember, but way back even in the 1960s, with the space program, on their return, they came back in that capsule, and it had a parachute. It floated back down from deep space. NASA back then, my God, how many years ago was the 60s? Knew exactly that capsule's trajectory, where it was going to land. And we had the military right there in the water to retrieve the astronaut. And now here we are in 2011 with all this modern technology. And this is a satellite, a defunct satellite, and they can't control its trajectory. They have no clue where it's going to land. But they're smart enough to know it's going to break up into 26 pieces. Not 25, not 27, not 24. Now imagine the size of a city bus, 5,000 pounds. Now divide that into 26 pieces. That's some big, heavy shrapnel headed towards the Earth. And NASA hasn't got a clue. We got a lot of dead fish around the world. Thousands and thousands of dead fish in Arkansas. But this whole NASA story, it smells pretty fishy to me. Leave me some comments. What do you think about that? Let me take you real quick to, before I get into Bunker Obama and what is going on. We got to watch this week and next week. What's going on the 27th? Why is the Pope called his, from the Vatican, his priests, his bishops, all together? And why has Obama and company, Bunker Obama, decided to go to Denver? We're going to take a look at that in a minute. Let me bring you today's current earthquakes around the world. If I can get back to my page. And this is as of 7:16 this morning, and believe me, there will be more this afternoon, more as the evening goes on. What I bring you right now will double, triple, quadruple. Right now, this morning, the 22nd of September, we have a 5.3 magnitude quake in Indonesia, a 4.4 El Salvador, a 2.5 in Southern California. This morning, a 2.5 in Southern Alaska, a 4.5 near the east coast of Japan. That's this morning. A 4.8 South Sandwich Islands region, a 2.6 Central Alaska. And for current updates on these earthquakes, dear friends, go to my viewer and my subscriber, Mr. Single Dad 06. He has a complete, always on his website, on his channel rather. Worked all night, I'm tired. He keeps you updated throughout the day, and I will try to do the same also. President Obama, Jesse Ventura did a whole show on this underground bunker underneath Denver Airport. Now, this story has been coming around. I mean, I'm going to put the link below, but I think so many of you have already read the story. What is this Operation Cocked Pistol? Obama is there at the same time, and the military is ordering him and company underground to this bunker, all while at the same time, Comet ELENIN. You know, you got to be careful who you believe and what you believe when it comes to mainstream media news and our government and officials and NASA. NASA is having you believe they can't control the trajectory to Earth of a defunct satellite, and they don't know where it's going to land, but they know it's going to break up in 26 pieces. But now, Comet ELENIN, don't worry about it. It's just a cluster of, don't worry about it. But it's awful odd. Obama is going to be in Denver. He's going to be in Colorado. At the exact same time, Comet ELENIN comes into alignment, 26th, 27th, and 28th. And the Vatican, the Pope, has called all his priests, all his bishops, cardinals, all together. Why is everyone headed towards Colorado? I'm going to put this link below. Now, I want to remind you, back when we had the earthquake in Virginia and in Colorado, I brought you this report where the seismic activity was not compatible to that of a natural earthquake, but that of an explosion. It appears that whatever shook the ground in Colorado and Virginia and caused all this damage, according to the seismograph, it doesn't fit with an earthquake. Now we've got Obama and all these leaders, all of a sudden on vacation, going to Colorado. Are they going underground to that bunker? There is going to be a lot to take place the rest of this week and all of next week, and I want you to be prepared. Let me bring you the story real quick before I run out of time. I don't want to read you. I'm going to put the article because I know this same story is floating around. A disturbing report prepared by General Alexei Maslov, the senior military representative of the permanent mission of Russia to NATO, states that he has been notified by the Americans of their plans to hold a DEFCON 1 cocked pistol maximum readiness alert drill on September 27th, which will be overseen by President Obama at one of the United States' most secure bunkers located beneath the Denver International Airport. I'm going to put this article, I know you've already seen it. YouTube's got it covered all over. Now, what about this explosion? Was it an earthquake? Or was someone trying to sabotage this underground bunker originally built for the CIA? A lot is taking place in the world today, dear friends. I want you to leave me a lot of comments, but what I want you to do is know, and I bring you this story, along with praying and waiting for the rapture, I want you to be prepared. I want you to go out and get flashlights. Get one of them flashlights that you can just crank. It doesn't need batteries. Stock up on food, canned goods, water. We don't know what lies ahead. We have no idea what this week and the remaining weeks ahead hold for us. Don't get caught off guard. Don't get caught off guard as we wait for the taking of the bride and the rapture of the church. We don't know how long we have to wait. Be prepared. Stock up on gas, on fuel, fill your vehicles, get plenty of bottled water, canned goods, and get some books on how to survive. Leave me comments. God bless everybody.